Hey there, you guys. So today I am going to be talking about my January TBR, as well as talking about books that I am getting rid of, that I decided that I just don't want to read, so I'm not going to keep on my shelves, as well as a couple of books that I picked up that were on sale with some of my Christmas money. So without further ado, let's get into it, and hopefully this video will be shorter than the last two, because I was looking back through my videos and first off realized I'm wearing the same shirt today, as well as that they were a lot longer than I thought they were going to be. So we're gonna get right into this. First off, my TBR for the month. So this month I'm kind of making my TBR really relaxed, with no real pressure because I have a lot of other things going on this month. So basically my TBR is going to consist of The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan, which is a reread for me. This is the January reread for the year. I will also be adding Harry Potter and, wow, that was a big yawn, sorry. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I can't currently find my copy. I don't know where I put it, so I had to find that. And then I will also be reading something off of my top 5. I'm not picking it right now. It's kind of going to be I pick it in the moment sort of situation. So that's really my TBR for this month, for the month of January. And then my February TBR will probably be a little bit different in terms of organization, and who knows, maybe I will read some more different books, and read more than 3 books in the month of January, but we'll see. So now on to the 6 books that were on my TBR that I am getting rid of, just because I just don't have the desire to read them. The first 2 are the first and third books in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. So I'm getting rid of Daughter of Smoke and Bone and Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. I never got the second one, and I don't really have a desire to reread or read these at all. I got them 4 or 5 years ago now, probably, when this one had just come out, and I don't have a desire to read them. I don't even remember what they're really about. I know that they're some sort of sci-fi fantasy, but I just now, it's been too long. I just don't have a desire to read them at this point. The next book that I'm getting rid of is 100 Sideways Miles by Andrew Smith. I don't really know why I ever got this book. I think it was probably a book outlet book, and I just picked it up because I was like, oh, it looks good. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I never really had a desire to read it. I don't remember, at least. So for some reason I picked up this book and I've never read it. So I'm getting rid of it because I don't really want to read it. The next book is H.P. Lovecraft's Great Tales of Horror. I was talked into buying this book, and I don't like horror books, so I don't really remember why I bought it, but I did, and it was like one of the $5 cheap ones at Barnes & Noble, and I just don't have a desire to read it. I'm not a horror person in general. I've always kind of kept it around, kind of like, oh, around Halloween, I'll get to it and read a story. It's just, that's end of year when I'm already trying to read other books. It's just not, oh God, excuse me. It's just not my cup of tea. So I will be getting rid of that as well. And then I'm also going to be getting rid of Emily Winstadt and the Land of Midnight Sun by Liz Kessler. This is the 5th book in the Emily Winstadt series. I've kept it around kind of for readathons if I need something quick and easy, and something that would be kind of an easy read. First off, I've read the first 4 like 6 or 7 years ago, probably even longer than that, like middle school, freshman year time. And now I just don't have a desire to read it. Like, they're not for me anymore. Like, that was very a middle school time for me. And the next one is A Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. I got this as a gift for my 16th birthday, and I just don't. It's never a book I've been super fond of or like interested in. Had I read it when I first got it as a present, it would have been perfect. But the friend group in which I got this from a friend, and that I've had we're still friends technically, but it's just that my 16th birthday, blah, 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 blah. So it's just not a book I really want to read anymore, so I'm going to be getting rid of it. So yeah, and that's a lot of the books on my shelf at this point that, like, I just need to start being real with myself and everything. So then, the other day, I went to Fresno Wolf and picked up a few things. I went looking for something specific, and they didn't have it. So then, obviously, I just walked around Barnes & Noble, and all of these books were on sale. And so I was like, well, I'm going to buy them anyway. And they're cheaper here now than they would be on Amazon, so I'll buy them here. Because, support bookstores and all that jazz. So, anyway, the first book that I picked up was Serpent and Dove by Shelby Marin. I don't know. This is the first recent release book I have picked up in a very long time. And just everyone on BookTube has been raving about this book, or at least talking about it. It's gotten some mixed reviews from people, but it sounds so good to me. I can't wait to read it. Like, when I saw that it was 50% off, I was like, I have to get it. Like, there's no other option. Like, I've heard so many, like, I thought it was really, really good when I first heard the synopsis. And then I'm like, okay, I'll add that to my list. And then when I saw it was on sale at Barnes & Noble, I'm like, I have to get it. And it's supposedly a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, and I get that it's their part of their YA book club book for this month, or for right now. But yeah, so I'm very excited to get to that. And then I also went ahead and picked up Mary Queen of Scots by, his name's Roderick Graham, I think? Yeah. And it's just, it's not really added to my TBR pile. But I'm going to add it to my nonfiction shelf. And it was on sale for $5, and so I just picked it up because I'm obsessed with Mary, and I'm excited to have a book on her, be able to add it to my shelf, and when I get around to it and want to read a nonfiction book, then I have it. So, and then the last book that I picked up, because I'm trying to, I'm gonna stop talking until I'm done jingling the bag, but I want to start kind of delving into romance novels, just because they're fun, and they're just quick reads. And so I picked up The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory, and this is kind of a mass market copy, but it's a little bit taller than a mass market, and so it was cheap at Barnes & Noble when I was there, and so I was like, you know what, heard good things about it, I'm gonna pick it up because it's cheap and I want to delve into it. And yeah, so picked up a couple books, so 2 books technically added to my TBR for the month, and then from there we'll go about, not even add to my TBR for the month, like maybe for the month, maybe I'll read both of those, who knows, but added to my TBR number. So really I'm going down by 4. but I need to rework, and then I'll give you guys an update. Oops, sorry. I'll give you guys an updated number either when I upload this video, and it'll be in the description, or I'll update you in February. I think I'll probably just update you guys in February so that the books that I will have read this month will go into that and show the decreased number, because I might be below 80 at the end of the month. So fingers crossed. But anyway, so yeah, that's it for this video today, guys, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Goodbye!